We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Metropolitans find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. This will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-1 home. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow! And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Coming to the plate now, BASIL PADILLA. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2 outs here with a runner at third. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two and two. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A payoff pitch. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Padilla on third. Conforto at second with 2 gone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Mets. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Acuna digs in now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Stepping in for the Braves, Jose Iglesias. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Career numbers versus Syndergaard, not great. He's 1 for 8. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
'Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Striding into the box, Gary Sheffield, and is looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run shot off the bat of Chipper Jones. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 17.
Digging in, number 17. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First offering on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 1. Leading off the inning, Dominic Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dominic Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. One and 2 to Dominic Smith. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Still 1-2. Line drive to left. Jones is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The pitcher, Syndergaard.
Into the box, Syndergaard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
The pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
In the dirt here. And he will scamper back to first. Safe. But oh boy, that's not the greatest base running in the world. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. And there are runners at the corners now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here 3-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So striding forward now, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Ready. Here's the first offering.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Heading out towards shallow right. Floyd is there. 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, IGLESIAS.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 15.
Leading off the inning, Cliff Floyd, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball in.
That's wide, 2-0. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging at that pretty well if he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Into the box now, BASIL PADILLA, and it's fouled away. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got to be a base-running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out going for third. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Now batting, Gary Sheffield. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
Here it comes.
1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's quickly 0-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now back, first baseman, Webb.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. From the stretch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. McGriff playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves go down quietly. They're up 3-2. Coming to the plate, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dominic Smith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, digging for two. So he's into second there with their fourth double of the ball game, and right on cue, we'll take a look at the team leaders in doubles from a league-wide standpoint. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. So now to the plate, Noah Syndergaard. No balls and one strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They're down 3-2. Settling in now, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1. Andrew Jones is on deck. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Andrew Jones, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jones is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead. Seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Freddie Freeman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Melancon has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Lloyd.
At the plate now, Cliff Floyd. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, BASIL. PADILLA will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a double play victim last time around. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Set and the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from 3rd, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Men on 3rd with 2 down. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Here's the 1-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Grounded to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 3. Robert Gesellman, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
65, Robert Gesellman.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as it is now 7-3. And after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way, but they can play well the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0. This one also hit deep to left field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another shot now, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dylan Betances comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Dylan Betances.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. A 1-1 is a curveball swung on and missed. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, Andrew Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. A 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Looking at his career totals, Albies has a .280 batting average. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Floyd is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 8 and the Mets 3. Will Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down. Hey.
This is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Bryant Tyner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Popped him up. Number 17 waits on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Seth Lugo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Nick Markakis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Two balls, no strikes.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, IGLESIAS.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Gary Sheffield.
Now at the plate, Gary Sheffield. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Floyd is there. And that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Luke Jackson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
All set for the start of the inning, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Jackson, a native Floridian. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And that's over. 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
This is in the air to right. Sheffield is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Digging in now, Cliff Floyd. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, BASIL.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. BASIL Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is low, ball 1. Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. And makes it an 8-5 ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Darren O'Day will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Dominic Smith would be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets 5. Last half of the 7th here, digging in and looking for more. Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Franco is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Mike Piazza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 31, Mike Piazza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Franco, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
1 out, nobody on. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, number 17.
In now, number 17. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up a 4-run lead. Plate, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Yeah, swung on and missed a good off-speed pitch.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing by Andrew and a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the bat, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Stepping in, Mike Piazza, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And it's gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. Number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that
Number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Braves 9 and the Mets 6. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The pitcher, number 56,
Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ender Inciarte.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Runner stands at third. One man is out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jerry Familia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Jerry Familia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making it.
Lifted in the air out to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes again.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 10 and the Mets 6. Shane Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
right fielder.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Gio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, BASIL, PADILLA. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Martin takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And there's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And, oh, not so fast, partner. Called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Matheson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in the back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Fielded by McGriff. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, Dero, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Piazza, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Edwin Diaz comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Edwin Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sheffield. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Ground ball right side. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Now back, first baseman,
At the plate, Fred McGriff. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two and 1, here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, number 17, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going in the head.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
A ball and no strikes, here it is. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. And he fouls this one off, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he falls behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace. It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in, Cliff Floyd. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And the payoff pitch. High chopper over to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, BASIL.
BASIL Padilla step in yet again, and where would his club be without his at-bat in the 9th inning? This was his 3-run homer that helped us get to where we are now in extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Mets are out on top, 11-10. Rolando Henderson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Rolando Henderson.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 55, Chris Martin.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Chris Martin.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Mets posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Edwin Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rolando Henderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.